Now I gotta indulge myself. One of my favorite songs out of the 60s, man. And you don't hear this on the oldie stations anymore. I cannot figure it out. It is obscure, but it was a hit back in late 67, early 1968. The song I want to play for you, Billboard's Hot 100, January 13th, 1968, coming in at number 22, down from 17. It peaked at 17, down to number 22. Next, Plane to London, Leaving on Runway number 5 by the Rose Garden. Remember that? Next, Plane to London, Leaving on Runway number 5. Got that airport voice in there, man. The sound effects. It was an awesome record. The group is called the Rose Garden, and let me try to get my notes together on this. I'm pretty excited about this, finding out some stuff about this record. The Rose Garden. They were based in Los Angeles. The only person in that group who was not from California was a woman named Diana DeRose. She was from Parkersburg, West Virginia. She was a lead singer. She had a low voice, though, almost a man-like voice. But she was the lead singer of the Rose Garden, Diana DeRose. She joined the group in 1964. Another, all players are key players in the group, but another guy, a guy who played in this group, John Noreen. He played 12-string guitar, backing vocalist of the Rose Garden. They were known as the Blokes, became known as the Blokes in 1964. They released a song in the mid-60s, 1964. They released a song, and I wrote it down, February Sunshine. It was a song called February Sunshine. It was a local hit in Los Angeles in 1964. They started to record demos with a couple of fellows named Charlie Green and Brian Stone. Charlie Green and Brian Stone became their managers, and they contacted a songwriter. His name was Kenny Gist, or Kenneth Gist. Kenny Gist. Kenny Gist wrote a song called Next Plane to London, and it was decided that it would become the Rose Garden's first single, the A-side. They had signed a deal with Atco Records. They underwent some lineup changes in the mid-60s, but they had their full lineup in place by 1967 when they came out with the song Next Plane to London. The song was recorded, Next Plane to London, got the details, recorded at Nashville Recording Studio in Los Angeles. But here's the thing, John Lorraine could not create, this was time constraints. They had the time constraints were just, well, they only had so much time to produce a record, and they had to get it out quick. And the guitarist, John Loreen, and his 12-string guitar, he could not create a guitar solo in time. Therefore, Charlie Green and Brian Stone, they had this brilliant idea. Let's substitute the guitar solo with a voiceover, an airport voice. And guess what guess what Brian Stone and Charlie Green did? They brought in a program director from KBLA Radio. His name was Don Elliott. And Don Elliott recorded the voiceover. He recorded the airport voice through a Neumann microphone. How about that for trivia? How about that? Neumann microphone. Don Elliott. It makes the song. I mean, if it was just a guitar solo, it probably wouldn't have done as well. But this voiceover helped make the song, and then the song started. But anyway, the song went to number 17 on Billboard's Hot 100. It was their only hit. Rose Garden, a nod at the flower power that was developing in 1966, 1967. Flowers in your hair, and let's go back to the garden again. Let's do it. Woodstock. Rose Garden, Next Plane to London, number 22, the week of January the 13th, 1968, Billboard's Hot 100.